And we are live and back with another outstanding episode of the Square Table Degenerates. I am Joey Edibles, and this is Josh. Now listen, bro, we've been here for a while. Yeah. We've been getting fucking high. And Josh said, he's like, so I'll give you the timeline, bro. So Josh was like, hey, man, is it cool if I come over like 5? I was like, yeah, that's fine, bro. And then he calls me earlier today. He's like, hey, man, can I just go over at 4:30? That way I can just leave right from work. I'm like, yeah, that's fine. And then at like 2 something, he's like, oh, yeah, I'm going to be like 35 minutes. I was like, fuck, all right, I guess we're getting high. So he gets here at like 3:30, and we're just smoking it and smoking. We took a cookie. Did I say right? Took a cookie? Well, yeah, we ate it. Too. Yeah, we ate a cookie. It's not a pill. It's a cookie. And we got cookies. So if you want to super chat, today's the day to do it because we're going to get – I can't remember half the fucking things you talk about. So backing up to 4:30 or so. We're sitting here, and after we ate the cookies stuff, we ordered pizza. And Josh is sitting there. He's like, yo, this is North Olmsted. I was like, yeah. And I didn't think, the closest pizza shop is Westlake, not North Olmsted. So we set the Google alarm to remind us to go pick up the pizza, and it rang. So that part worked. And then we went to the Romeo's to go get the pizza, and they didn't have our pizza. And we're like, fuck. So we had to go to the other one in North Olmsted down the street and get it. So it was a circular, is that say right? Circular route of fuckery just to get here where we're at today. So Josh,
yes,
what's up, buddy? How you been, man? This is Josh's 3rd time on the show. He's been on twice before, once remote,
love it.
Once in the studio. It's his first time being in a new studio, which is cool. Josh would probably be part of the first. He'd be the first one to be in the 5 Timers Club. If you remember the Saturday Night Live sketch,
that's not a sexual thing,
right? Not 5 times. Let's say hi to some of the chat. We got Wep is in the house. Judge Wep, Chief, what's going on, brother? Skip is in the building. What's up, man?
What's going on, guys?
Laz is out there too. What's up, man? Thrash is out there too as well. We've been talking to Squirrel earlier. My brother Mick was in the building earlier, along with Joey Nuggs. Hell yeah, man. We are fucking rocking it. So today we are talking about dreams and how people just dream way too big, and it's just not realistic. Now, as many of you know, me and Josh here are both stand-up comics to various levels of thing. I mean, we don't really do mics or tour or do stand-up comedy, but the love is there.
Or anything funny.
Right, or anything remotely funny. But, it's but we know a lot of stand-up. I'm just teasing on that part a little bit, but like we've both done mics. We've both been out there. We both have a lot of comic friends. If you can't see, I'm looking at the camera just because I'm high. I don't remember where I'm looking. It is. It's like that, bro. But yeah, so it's like people out there. We know pretty much everybody in Cleveland. At least we're talking from our experiences in Cleveland. And Cleveland's a smaller city. It's a city, but it's not in the top 20 anymore. Cleveland's probably like 40 something. So it's a decent sized city, decent metro area. It's more of the metro area than the city itself. But like a lot of these guys, Josh, they'll go out and just do 4 or 5 mics a week, and they think that's their way to explode on there. And as we're talking, what is your opinion on all these mics during the week? It's wasting their time. It's wasting their time, right?
That's my opinion. It's wasting your time. But listen, like I don't mind when you go do some open mics to practice some stuff. But man, like I go to these open mics and I watch these people, and like I can just tell that most everybody's not going to make it, but every single one of them is telling me they're going to be on Netflix.
Right.
And I just want to tell people that that's not going to happen, and it's okay. It's okay.
They're just so unrealistic.
Yeah, like open mic after open mic after open mic. I mean, yeah, if it's fun, but I don't know, man. Open mics make me mad.
Open mics. I mean, for those of you who haven't been to a comedy show in a while, now open mics are a lot different than if you're going to see like a Bill Burr, Dave Chappelle kind of thing. Open mics are just anybody can go up there and talk. Sometimes open mics can be good. Sometimes you can hear some really funny shit at open mic. But man, there's times fucking oof.
And then the after open mic Facebook post, I killed it. Oh, it hurts.
Oh man. It's funny though, because like if you do your first mic and it's not successful, chances are you're not going to come back. So pretty much everybody you see who does comedy, I would opine that their first mic was pretty successful. At least moderate, at least like 5 out of 10 for a beginner.
That's because just getting.
Oh shit, we both got to do a cookie. Web just donated.
can't do another cookie.
You can't do. All right. So
Yeah.
Josh has to. Full disclosure: Josh has to drive home, so he cannot do anymore.
Yeah.
So I will do all the edibles. So
Yeah,
I'll do one
he
for.
He can walk into his bed.
Right.
I drive an hour.
Oh, good. Those of them, no. Hold on.
Those are good though, and those are super
snickerdoodles. I made snickerdoodles.
Strong.
They're so good.
Yeah, those hit really hard.
I used real butter with these bad boys. Oh my goodness, bro!
It went from smoking moderately high to super high.
Right, we're
like that,
and we were both driving down the road. We're both driving to get the pizza, and I was like, "Dude, are you fucking big?" I was like, "Yeah, where the fuck that shit come from?" It's right here, bro. Right, the snickerdoodle. This shit was so good, man. He's gonna get something to take home. So I'm in this baby mom can have some later. So they're gonna have fun. All right, now what is your stance with there? You guys like engaged? You never gonna do that?
No, we're happy just being boyfriend.
That's awesome, man.
Yeah,
that's awesome.
You know what? You know, the marriage is a lot of money and BS involved.
It is.
That I don't know. Doesn't mean I love her any less.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I don't know.
Pay all the bills. What's up? Most of the bills. Captain is in the building. God damn, my cookie was good.
It was no weed taste.
I'm not saying that just to my own horn, but motherfucker, that was good. I want to eat another one, but I don't.
No, you don't.
I don't. All right, now I want to pay.
I know it just happened a half hour ago.
I gotta wait for.
I gotta
wait for more super chats. Web, you are the man, Chief. This is my boy. This guy is he's a Air Force guy out in there in Indiana, man. Hell of a guy. Really good dude. He's been in for a long time. He's like 10 years older than me. And he's still in there, just getting ready to retire. Getting ready to retire right now. Fuck, bro.
Good for him, man.
Right? Fuck. It's awesome, right? Imagine retirement, bro. Imagine how easy YouTube's gonna be a retirement,
bro. I can't imagine that.
No, what's your you're not gonna be one of those guys who just retired. Oh shit, Thrash fucking gave me another super chat. So I can do that cookie, bro. I had to be fucking flying, bro. This is great. And it's good you did that too, because they were kind of wanting another one. But like
you were gonna be so high.
I know. No, I do.
Man,
what is your retirement plan, bro? Do you have one?
My retirement plan?
Yeah. You're not
I'm gonna be on Netflix.
You have your own comedy special in about 10 minutes.
Dude, check out my open mic. I'm for sure gonna be on Netflix.
That's great. That's great. Well, it's like I don't know why.
Is this weed or is
this one's weed. That one's weed. That's just a cigar. That one's weed. There's still weed in that one. I gotta roll up another one actually. But I think I don't know why more. I mean, if people are wanting to get serious about the comedy in this area, why don't they more of them have? I mean, not even just be on YouTube. Have a fucking YouTube special like school, like Bill did. You know what I mean? Bill had a Bethel, and he's got a good amount of views on there. You know, why don't more people do that? Are they afraid? Maybe they just don't own a camera. Oh.
I don't know, but I kind of forgot what you were talking about for a second there.
Let's talk about Bill. Bill Swire, how he did that comedy special on YouTube. It's like anybody could do that. Why don't more people just do YouTube specials instead of
yeah.
Have
you ever seen him?
Yeah, he's not a bad guy. He's a nice guy.
That's not what I asked you.
I've seen him.
Oh.
Yeah. I got to the point where I heard his set so many times, it's like I don't really want to see him again. That he's not a bad comic. It's just, I mean, how many times am I gonna hear about the platypus getting fucked in the ass? But you remember that joke?
I do. But listen, real quick, I agree with you with the YouTube special. That's horse shit.
Right?
I mean, should I go make one of those and put like the sitcom laughter in the background? In my garage?
Well, I'll tell you what. We've had 12 people in here before. If you want, we could do this. We just put. I kind of wanted to do this before. Put 10, 15 people over here just hanging out, sitting around, old school style like a club or whatever. Guy over here, hey everybody, do the mic and fucking everybody be laughing, everybody smoking. Dude, that's a fucking banger idea. You know what I mean? I wish I just gotta fucking get people to come over.
That's kind of the biggest part, that whole plan.
Right. Well, I mean, Jules and them come over, but it's like everybody is spastic and it's organized and shit. I don't know. At the end of the day, I'm a pothead. There's a lot of ideas I got that some are just floating in another world until I smoke another blunt. And I'm like, oh yeah. About that right there, boy.
I'm trying to make this last because I know the cottonmouth's coming back.
Okay.
So I'm just barely touching my tongue with
this. I can get you a glass of water if you need.
No, I got more in the car.
Oh, okay.
I don't want to walk out there.
I got you.
I just wanted to tell you that.
Disappointed. Thought this would be the year of the thumb. Yeah, he's been working.
I
I
can't read on my glasses.
Do you know who Don Shear is, right?
Yes.
He calls him the squirrel calls him the thumb because he says his head looks like a thumb. So he says, disappointed tonight. Thought this would be the year of the thumb. Has been non-existent. Yeah, dude, he's been working at Amazon for a minute, bro. They've been on like 70-hour shifts and shit.
Don Shear?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
70 hours, bro.
Over at Solon?
Wherever the fucking fulfillment center is, he works right there. He's not a driver. Yeah. But yeah, they've been on 70-hour shifts and shit. And it's
that, man.
Yeah, it's crazy, dude. That's why you can't come out much.
40 hours makes me angry.
Right. Like we got to do like mandatory
40
overtime.
Hours is a third of my awake time.
Think how much stuff you could be doing. Like as a society,
that's a third of my day. Is
why isn't the work week like 20 hours? We could do it like that. Look at Kuwait. Yeah. For those of you guys who don't know where Kuwait's at, look at the map. Kuwait, nobody in Kuwait works, bro. All they do, all days they go shopping and they just live off the oil money. No Kuwaiti citizen works. It's fucking amazing. Why don't we have that over here? We got enough money to do it. Shit. So speaking of killing dreams, how's that YouTube Statcast? Actually, it's not doing too bad. I figured spread it out over a whole year. It's probably about $2,000 a year, which for a first year is not bad for a start. It's for what I've done and for what I'm failed to do. I ask the Blessed Mary, Ever Virgin, all the angels and saints. I don't know why I started singing the church dance, bro. I'm fucking stoned, yo.
Yeah, it's gonna get way worse.
I know. We're only 11 minutes in, bro. We still got to go another hour and a half, I think. We can go as long as we can go a million hours if we want. At the end of the day, it's fucking YouTube, you know. But
time doesn't mean much now.
It doesn't, dude. Once you pass a certain age,
I told you I had no idea how long we were driving for.
It was probably half hour, but it probably felt like 5 minutes.
Yeah, I don't know. That was weird.
Kuwait is hot. That's true. Kuwait is ridiculously hot. Kuwait's probably the hottest place on Earth, I think, right? It's got to be right up there.
I don't know.
Qatar was fucking hot. I never got to go to Kuwait, thank God.
Hey, did you watch World Cup?
I did. I watched quite a bit of the World Cup, actually.
Yeah, so that was awesome.
It was cool. It's an excuse to smoke weed during the day and bond with my brethren from overseas.
But then I heard Pele died yesterday.
Pele, somebody had Pele in the death pool, actually.
Oh, yeah, you had it on there. That's right.
Yeah, he was 82. God rest in peace, Mr. Pele.
That's an odd person to pick, man.
Well, Pele was sick last year, so that's why.
Sick. Oh, did he have cancer? Is that what it was?
I think it was cancer. Yeah. It wasn't. Junkyard's in the building. What's up, buddy? How's life, man? Thrash says Honduras was humidity. Yeah, Honduras is pretty hot, dude. When I was in Honduras, it was quite warm, but it wasn't as hot as Qatar. Qatar had the humidity and the heat. You know what I mean? It wasn't just the heat. Honduras had the humidity, and it was a little hot. It was hot, but it wasn't like as hot as it wasn't like 110 or whatever the fuck it was in the desert. You know, like the hottest get up into Honduras is like 90 or some shit.
The hottest place I've ever been was Trinidad.
Trinidad, oh, nice.
No, our cruise got. This is part of that cruise I was telling you about. Got diverted because of a hurricane, so we had to go south to Trinidad.
Okay.
It's so fucking hot. And it smells so bad.
There's a guy we know from Trinidad. Is Steven, cooking with Steven Jacqueline's. I don't know if they're from Trinidad or Tobago. They're from one of the two.
Dude, it was death hot. Like I didn't even want to leave the ship. It was that hot.
No shit. Well, I mean, isn't that right about by like Venezuela or some shit?
Hell.
I think it's by Venezuela.
Hell, for sure.
Because when we went to the Virgin Islands, I think it's in the same line of islands. I'd have to look at the map. I don't know.
No. I just know that was a different kind of heat.
Mick is bringing the heat with the 10-pound super chat. All right, so you do another cookie. Fuck,
dude.
I'm gonna be fucking crazy now. See what they do is you know how it takes long for the cookies to kick, right?
Yeah.
So like they'll do this now, and then for the later shows, they'll just be fucking ridiculously high, so they get free entertainment on the back. I gotta drink something though, because my fucking mouth is watery, bro. Watery.
I think it's the opposite.
I love water. When you're fucking baked as shit, bro, water is amazing.
I told you, we were in the car. It felt like I had a paper towel in my mouth and someone took it out. That's what it felt like.
Ah, damn, it felt good. Fuck. I'm not even going to eat dinner. I'm just going to have edibles tonight. Is that acceptable? I mean, it is acceptable because I'm a grown-ass man. I can do whatever I want. You know what I mean? Oh, shit. Leprechaun TV is in the building. What's up, buddy? And I know for those of you who tuned in to see us talk about the dream killing part, we'll get to it. We're in stoner time right now. And half the room is high and half the room is really high.
Yep.
So, oh shit. It was 62 degrees today. Yeah, Lep is Junkyard's not 62, but it's 62 degrees. Yeah, it's 60 degrees right now, right? Look at the computer, it says 60 degrees.
Yeah, I told you it said 65 on the way over here.
Oh, wow, right?
Nuts, yeah, it was warm.
I'm wearing shorts, so that should be the first clue to myself that it's hot outside. You know what I mean? Carla's in the house. What's up, Carla? Fresh off her stint. Carla's on, she got interviewed yesterday by the bourbon guy.
What?
There's a bourbon guy on YouTube, and he interviewed Carla.
Oh.
Yeah. Whoa.
That was a confusing sentence for me.
All right, so yeah, Killing Dreams. Back to Killing Dreams. Oh, don't forget, too, we're scrolling the bottom. Next Friday is going to be a death pool. So if you want in, let me know. Don't tell me right now because you know I'm fucking baked. But just send me a message or email, whatever. Even comment below. Comment on the community tab post. You know what I mean? And that'll be good there. Drugs are bad in K. That's true. I smoke with this guy. He lives in Northern Ireland.
Oh, yeah?
And I smoke weed with him. Yeah, he got me a bunch of weed, bro. He's a good dude, bro. Really nice guy.
How's that Irish weed?
It's Northern Ireland, so it's like UK. So it's actually it was probably I don't know. I mean, it was all kind of like
weed.
Yeah, it was just weed.
Yeah,
I mean, it wasn't like nothing of it was memorable. After you smoke every day for fucking so many years, it's like
that's true.
You don't really remember many strains after a while. You know what I mean? Drugs are awesome. They make people named Chad funny. That's true. That's true. That's very true. Sometimes.
Do you know any funny Chads?
We got a couple of guys named Chad in the community. That's why he said that.
Are they funny?
Moderately funny, depending on what they're doing.
I never heard of a Chad comedian.
What about I Am Chad? Is that his last name or is that his first name?
No, I mean like someone everybody would know. Like
what about Zumak? Chad Zumak.
I don't know who that is.
You never heard of Chad Zumak? He used to do one of the radio shows.
Chad?
Yeah, his name's Chad. He was somebody said he was kind of a tool, but I don't know. What did I might have messaged him about something sometime. What was the story with him? Oh, I know. A girl I was hollering at a while back supposed to hook up with. I'll tell you off there. It's not an appropriate story for on here. It's not appropriate for on here. It's not. Because at the end of the day, the story would go in so many different directions and make me look like a piece of shit. So I don't want to tell that story. LOL, Mick. Hell yeah. So we're so back to the dreams killing thing, bro. So it's like with stand-up comedy.
I'm not trying to tell people don't try.
Gotta be the whole message is be realistic.
Because think about it, like it's kind of like saying I want to be a famous actor or an actress, right? I'm going to just start acting in these local places and hopefully I'm going to be famous. Like it's just kind of an unreal expectation, right? It's kind of the same thing. Like it's not that it's not fun to try, but if you're basing it solely on the fact that you think you're going to be famous on Netflix, chances are it's not going to happen. Am I wrong?
You're 100% spot on. I mean, it's you got to have fun with what you're doing. Yeah. If you're getting into entertainment, if you're getting into painting art, singing music, telling stand-up comedy, acting, shit like that, it's all art. It's all the arts. At the end of the day, it's 100% technically all unnecessary. So we don't technically need the arts. They're beautiful. We should have the arts. We don't technically need the arts. So when you're entering the arts,
boobs.
That's true. Boobs are if they're boobs. I mean, boobs are boobs. I mean,
if you draw them,
we have to make sacrifices for boobs. Right, titty sacrifices. I'm down for that. I mean, we have to be realistic about what drives us. And as men that love, the honks, the titties, the breasts, if you will. I don't like the word breasts. I don't. It makes it sound stupid. It's too clinical. Boobs or tits? Titties. Titties is my favorite. Titties just sounds funny. What's up, babe? Nice titties. Hell yeah. I like your style, Joey Edibles. Next thing you know. Hell yeah.
Take your mouth.
Right. Biggity bam. The tiniest vehicle. Oh, she's at the dispensary right now in the parking lot.
Oh yeah.
And she said the tiniest. She's probably gonna get some. What are you gonna get, Vanessa? Let us know what you're popping there.
Don't tell me it's a vape.
Talk about Killing Dreams. Borat was allowed to perform at the Kennedy Center Honors for YouTube. That's horrible.
What happened?
Borat. You remember Borat?
Yeah.
From the Borat show.
Yeah.
That was on. I'm scrolling off screen. I gotta check something on that thing here. Josh looking at the screen like, "What are you doing, Joey?" I'm like, "Wait a minute."
I was just trying to see what's going on.
Oh yeah. Well, what happens? I was gonna show you on the live stream here. Check it out. So we're live right now, right? Go over your YouTube. See how they already put limited? That's without even review it. That's just how they do it. And you got to go over here, request review, and then at the end of the show, then see what it is. But that's bullshit. They do it every stream. So like that's why I gotta get money off the super chats because no, I'm not gonna get money. Not appropriate. I totally forgot what we were talking about. Oh, she's at a pot store or pet store? Pot store, yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, not a pet store. She's not at the
Dispo?
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
She called she's in Massachusetts. She don't live right near the basketball fan, but Springfield. She's in Springfield.
Pot store.
Yeah.
I thought you said she wrote Dispo. Like, what?
These codes, you gotta get them best here. This first part, right, whether or not it doesn't smoke right. I think I'm just gonna leave it open next time. And then just free smoke it, and then let it go back instead of this fucking grade 5 sucking down I got to do right here.
Are you talking to the joint?
I was describing the smoking technique around here because there's so much paper and stuff at the top when you twist it, it just doesn't burn right until you get down to about, an eighth of the joint down. And then by then it's all right, but there's a lot of sucking in and figuring it out. Yeah, marijuana store. Hell yeah. Oh, her husband is picking up the edibles. Nice.
Cool.
She was the Air Force too. She was the Air Force vet as well. A lot of random Air Force vets, just like Scott Ween. He was in the Air Force.
Yep, I know.
It's random as hell.
Yeah, why is that? Why do you Air Force people think you're funny?
Well, we got into the Air Force. You got to have skill to get to the Air Force, and we just think we're funny. Well, it's like this. I mean, to get into the Marines and the Army,
you think it's funny to fly?
You need like a pulse.
You think it's funny to fly, Joe?
You need a pulse.
Is it funny? The Air Force is funny?
Do you smoke? It is funny, actually. Some of the things they make you do and just things they say are so funny. Do I smoke pot? Actually, I don't smoke on the toilet. I don't.
No, I never do either.
I mean, I could, but it's just like I'm only in there for a little bit, and it's like I'm constantly smoking here. And if I light up something in the bathroom, I've been here for a long time, so it's like, I'm not trying to sit in there for 20 minutes. I agree,
because actually the only time I'll ever be in the bathroom or on the toilet when I'm really high is because I'm scared. And I'll go sit down in there. So if I'm in there, I'm not smoking it for sure.
All right, here you go. That should be sufficient. All right, we are just funny smart. That's true. That's right. Yeah, Webb is another Air Force guy. I forgot I said that earlier. Fuck, there's a lot of Air Force. Like half the people in the room and around us are all Air Force or post Air Force or whatever. But yeah, if you're
7 years active duty,
that's crazy. Okay. Webb, Webb's been. So what do you do now? You're in the Guard now, right, Webb? I think he's in the Guard. He still does something with the uniform. I have something with the ROTC. I'm sure he'll tell us. What was I talking about? Oh, the dreams thing. Yeah, so it's like you got, I don't know how many active stand-up comics would you say there are in the Cleveland area? When I say active, either doing shows like this, going out there doing open mics.
I mean, just getting to be a regular in an actual comedy club, like improv and hilarities, that's hard enough. Like that's 99% of people won't even get there. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So like very few are going to make it. Like
within 2 years, if you're serious about it and you're doing it full-time-ish, you're pounding it. Within 2 years, you should be at least hosting a hilarities or, something in that level. Would you say no?
Yeah.
Like Mayo's arc is a good arc, a realistic arc for people, I would say.
Yeah, right.
Within that time frame, what he does and what he's done. Because, dude, none of these people are doing it full-time. There's like 2 guys on the radio that do comedy full-time. But they are doing a lot of shows in bullshit locations. They're, at the mercy of the radio station. Some of these guys didn't get health insurance until recently. It's, if somebody was like, they were to say, hey, Joey Edibles, bro, how long do you think it would take me if I just start doing mics? And you're talking, my God, if you're not already rich, it's going to take you so long. It's never going to happen, probably. I mean, even if you're the funniest person in the world,
that's just a part of the equation,
right? That's just a minuscule part of being entertainment, and that goes for a lot of these things, dude. Like I know some phenomenal artists. There's some great artists out there. I think great artists probably watching this right now, but it's like,
and it's not even because it's because they're not good at it. It's just an incredibly hard thing to do.
It is.
Everything has to come together.
You got to you got to know to be a successful artist or be a successful stand-up comedian, you got to know how to talk to people. Now, obviously, in comedy, it's easier because you're already talking to people, so it's easier to talk to people. But I mean, not when some people get up on stage, it's a different person when they're off stage. That some of them are abrasive. Some people don't want to help other people or help. Oh, geez, man. Get another fucking cookie.
What?
Man, the community is bringing it today. You guys are bringing the fucking heat, yo.
Yeah.
Bringing the cheese, man.
You were for sure getting the fear.
Oh, yeah.
The fear is on its way.
I don't think I've ever had this many cookies before.
Yeah.
Usually I just do the gummies. But I'm running low on gummies and I got a lot of cookies.
Dude, those are strong.
They're so good.
And they taste good, yeah.
That's the thing, is the taste. The butter. I use real butter.
This is why I don't know who I was telling. Maybe I was telling you. Instead of like people always trying to make the edibles as strong as fucking possible, so I can only eat a half of one piece of fucking brownie when it tastes delicious. Like, make that motherfucker like 2 milligrams so I can eat 10 of the fucking brownies.
Right. Make it taste good.
I don't want to just taste it and not be able to eat anymore because I know that I might die. You know what I mean?
No, one body.
Why is that so hard? Make 1 milligram fucking gummy bears so I can eat 70.
It'd be a tiny gummy though.
Yeah, but if I'm eating fucking Sour Patch Kids or gummy bears, I don't want 3.
I mean, I can make cookie.
I want 100.
I can make little cookie bombs if I want them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I'm just saying, if they just measure dose where I can also eat a lot.
That's a good point.
I'm getting the best of both worlds. You make this beautiful cookie with fudge all over it, but I can only eat a little tiny piece or I'll die.
Yeah, you're gonna get crazy with this shit, bro. You're gonna go fucking off the wall. Man, weed is good though. Weed is really good. I'm not gonna lie, bro. I wish like if weed was legal how it is now back in the day, and I have to go through all them years of not smoking weed, man, my life would have been so much different. It really would have. Like, if I had this kind of creativity and motivation, and maybe it's just I got more money now. I don't know. Might have been different. Who knows? Who knows?
So you're telling me is you're unhappy that you didn't start smoking weed earlier in life?
Pretty much, yeah. Because I was 38. I did 20 years in the guard. I didn't start smoking until I got out. And I went crazy, bro. I went crazy. That first year, bro, I was smoking all the time, obviously. But, man, I was eating, too. I was controlling my appetite. And motherfucker, I got up to, like, almost 300 pounds. I was a big
Really?
boy. Yeah.
Is that when you had the mustache?
That was after the mustache. That mustache was ridiculous, right?
Yeah, dude, that's crazy.
That's horrible. I can't believe I had that for so long.
Did you have it as a joke?
No, it was supposed to be authentic.
You thought you were handsome.
Yeah, I thought I was a beast, bro.
You think you were like a Magna PI?
Yeah, it turns out it wasn't. It was just ridiculous. Because, like, dude, the second I shaved that bitch in 07, so I'll tell you the timeline. I used to wear glasses, too. I used to have glasses and mustache, right? And then in 07, I was down in Arizona.
So rapey, man.
I was down in Arizona, and I heard these guys talking about Lasik. Like, yeah, the Army girl paid for it down here. I was like, okay. So it was July 4th, 2007. They did a big thing. They had like fucking 20 people out as a big group in this fucking Lasik company. It gave everybody Lasik for free.
That sounds sketchy.
It was good, bro. It was good. I've been able to see perfect ever since.
I'm gonna do this laser surgery. I'm not even gonna charge you for it. You know,
Vision for Heroes or some
maybe
shit.
it'll work. We're not sure.
They should have called the program Hero Vision, if they, but I don't know what they call it. But regardless, you want any more? You smoke?
Yeah, when they you hear laser, you think really precise too, right?
Right. Well, dude, if you've never had it, obviously, but you sit down in the chair, right? And they put these like suction cup things in your eyes. They prop open your eyelids, and these suction cup things go in your eyes, and it feels like they're pulling your eyeball out a little bit. They clamp both your eyeballs, right?
I don't like where this is going at all.
And then that's the only thing. But you're on medication.
That's enough.
But then once your eyeballs are clamped, they just blast away with the lasers and curve your cortex, whatever the fuck it's called, and then you see good after that.
Can you see the lasers?
Yeah, it's cool. It's cool, but you're drugged the fuck up, so it's kind of like dreaming.
That makes it even cooler.
Yeah, it's kind of like you're dreaming. Actually, it's really cool.
What color are they?
Just like a regular laser. It's like
It'd be cool if they were purple.
It's like a pinkish purple, I think, coming up.
That is cool. Yeah,
it's pretty cool, man.
Maybe I'll just tell them I can't see, so I can get lasers.
Right, just to get the lasers. You come out, your one eye is gonna be fucking supervision. This eye be blind as fuck. You're just walking around in a circle.
That'd be fucking.
It'll be only
awesome, dude. You'll be so dizzy.
You'll have the only driver's license exemption where you have to close one eye when you drive. Like, why is Josh driving with one eye open? That's just the way he is, man. Fucking laser surgery.
Imagine if when your eyes went bad, they didn't get blurry; they got pixelated. Like as your vision got worse and worse, things become more pixelated, and then pretty soon it would look like a Nintendo.
Oh, just be 6-bit walking around 8-bit.
Yeah,
I like it.
That'd be fucking weird, right?
I fuck with it.
Like you take off your glasses, it is pixelated, and you put it back, and it comes back.
Joe's got to work at 9. That sucks, bro. I'm sorry, man. Oh well, it's better than you know. I don't know. Working at 9. There's really no positives to that. I would say
Working until 9.
no. He's working at 9
In the morning.
No, tonight. I think he says. Oh, at work till 9. Oh, my bad. I thought he was going to work at 9. He's at work until 9. Hey, you gotta forgive me. I'm fucking I'm high, as they say.
It's gonna get way worse.
Yeah,
You might as well finish that last one up.
Well, I gotta abide by the rules, bro. This is it's a very strict set of rules. I'm very formal. You know how we run around here, bro. This is very opposite set of operations and stuff. You like press that button, and that thing will dance. You want to see it? You guys want to see the little cat dance?
Let's see.
It's not on camera. You don't have to hold it up. Press the foot in the cat dances.
I'm trying to hold the.
Press the foot. This is annoying. Watch.
That's Joe's last weed cookie.
Well, we got a whole box over there. We can do the weed cookies all night.
That's fucking crazy.
Can't touch this.
So,
you gotta press the button to make it stop, or else it'll keep going, bro. It's like a 2-minute song.
That was already enough.
I bought that and it's just been sitting there. I don't know why I bought it. As you can see, it was like 18 bucks.
How high were you?
Probably pretty high. Oh shit, Kathy dropped another fucking chat. Give me the cookie. Oh jeez. Kathy, my Sandusky sister. I got the cookie from. This is a big one too. Why did I bring the big cookies out? I'm an idiot. I should have made these smaller. This is great entertainment, bro. You got the Walmart fucking kitty like.
I kind of just want to take this home, and every time Tammy starts talking,
just right in her face. You got to
take the garbage.
You got to take a video of that and send it to her. Be like, yo, I bought this off Joe for $20. And
I got it for $100. It was a good fucking deal.
It's a collector's item.
She's like, you spent $100? It was just if it didn't have the intro, it just went right into whatever that mess is.
Yeah, at the end of the day, the worst. I do that kind of like bitch. So you give me a water.
Yeah, because
at the end of the day,
you don't.
You are. All you're gonna do is fall asleep. You're not gonna die. That's why if you're into excess, if you're a person of excess, if you enjoy excessive things, etc., weed's the thing for you, man. It really is. Because you can do it all day, and it's always gonna feel good. You know, always gonna feel good. You're gonna get high, and then you get a little higher.
Mm-hmm.
If you know what I'm saying. You know what I mean?
And that's the fear level.
Well, after you've been smoking for so long,
when your chest starts getting tight,
you know it. You know what?
That's
it's only the
good.
weed. Like I'm not paranoid at all.
I know.
I have zero.
I know that, but the weed is telling me I'm wrong.
Well, sometimes. Well, you got see. Your problem is you got tolerance breaks. If you're gonna smoke all day, every day, from the time you get to go to bed, people don't know the difference because you can be high all the time. You can't tell.
Yeah.
So you could like walk up in the court and be like, "You're high." I don't know because he looks like that all the time. So they're not gonna know or care. So if you don't have your tolerance breaks, you're not gonna get that high. And once you know all that, you're in control of all your emotions. Like I can control, all my fears, all my dispositions, all my anxiety, all that. I could 100%. Like I know it's just weed. Like I'm thinking, is the house gonna blow up? Obviously not. It's fucking weed. I'm just high. You know what I mean? So once you get to that level, you're good, bro.
I don't think that much into it. I just know that my brain is now telling me that I'm going to die. And then once that starts and that you fall off that slope of panic.
That's true.
That's like a solid half hour of just fright. Every time, just the fright.
That's where the tolerance breaks come. You get tolerance breaks.
I don't know. Like I said, I don't smoke during the day because I'm at work, but I work power tools, but at night, like I smoke every night, but that first smoke, it's 24 hours later.
Isn't that good though?
It always hits so hard.
Like if you haven't, like say you haven't smoked weed for like 4 hours and you hit that first smoke.
Yeah. Especially the fresh whole night's sleep. Nice.
It's popping, man. That's popping, right?
Yeah, that's great.
Joey Nugsacks in the building. What's up, brother? How's life, man?
Nugsacks.
Yeah. Nugsacks, like nuts. He's a weed. It said nutsacks. It's nugsacks.
Oh.
That's funny, bro. It's like weed and shit. Oh yeah. We're just up here getting high. We're the Dream Killing Show. That's right.
Yeah.
It's kind of ironic that I'm talking about Dream Killing Show and living a lot of people's dreams, just sitting around getting high. I just want people to dream less. Is what I'm saying. To be less disappointment if you. People set themselves up for people
lower the bar. Lower the bar. I'm going to go have fun tonight. What happens, happens.
Make
Leave
your
the bar there.
I'm
Not if I don't kill this open mic. I'll never be on Netflix. That's ridiculous.
right. Like
You
everybody's
know?
gonna have
Let's
a bad
go.
night. I've had bad shows. I had a show
Who
where I
gives a
was
shit, you know?
I had a show where I was dipping Reese's cups into mayonnaise, and I don't know why I did that.
Is that
show.
good?
It was actually too bad. I liked
not-
it.
that's
I
not
fucked
bad.
with it. It's not something I'm going to go out of my way to do, but I mean, if somebody was like, "Oh, this is the ultimate challenge," I'll pick that because it's not bad. It's all dairy.
Or if you just had that handy on you, I'd probably try it.
Right. Very true. Very true. The one thing we do have handy is that 4-year-old iced tea. We always bring out every now and then.
Huh?
I got 4-year-old iced tea out on the thing. It's like it's been sitting in the corner. Because you ever heard of Dairyman's iced tea?
Yeah.
It's called ghetto tea, but they said the theory is you can just leave it in the corner. It's good forever. And so I got like way expired iced tea on the ground.
What happens when it evaporates?
I don't know. I guess you can't drink it then. There's a lid on it though. There's a lid on it, so you can't evaporate. Or maybe you could. I don't know. I'm not a fucking.
Taste it?
We did. The last time we tasted it was 2020.
What did it taste like?
Shit. That wasn't too bad. You want to try it?
No, not at all. I was just wondering.
Oh yeah, it wasn't the best in the world, but I mean, it's not something you're gonna do.
Anything that's been sitting out for 3 years, I generally don't want to put in my mouth.
That's true. The day it's all water. It's all water based, and the kid shit really expired. It's just an estimate. Do they even know they just say that? So we got to buy new shit.
I go by whatever the date says a week after. That's how I go by. So if the milk is today, that shit's good till next Friday.
Now, what is your theory on bread? Because bread goes bad fast. You just throw the moldy chunk out, or you just throw the whole loaf out?
Depends how moldy it is. If it's like looks like it's on all of it, but if it's just like in one little spot, I'll still yell.
Now you know what you want. Here's how you eat for $3 a day. Okay, for the morning you have a couple bananas. That's like $1. All right. For lunch you go to McDonald's. You use the app. You get a pop for $1, and you get the free fries with any purchase. So you get a pop and a fries for $1. And then for dinner, you eat some ramen noodles and like a bottle of water. That's $1. So you eat for $3 a day. There you go. That's all you gotta do, man. If you want to eat for $3 a day.
Why were you thinking about this?
Oh, I thought about this a couple days ago. It just now came to me.
Yeah. But I don't want to eat any of those things.
That's true. Bananas are good. You don't like bananas? I fuck with some bananas. It's a cheap fruit. It's really cheap.
Listen, you take me to McDonald's at lunchtime after only eating bananas for breakfast, and you get me pop and French fries, I'm going to be pretty angry.
That's true. That's not really a good
just enough
meal.
to arouse my appetite.
Well, if you're just trying to lose weight, I mean, it'd be a good diet.
I don't know.
I mean, because you get your 1,500 calories.
Or just don't fucking eat so much.
That's true. But food's
Like,
expensive.
it's not that hard.
Whiskey Woman is in the building. What is up?
Don't eat. Don't eat.
I didn't mind working at a fast food spot. I mean, I wouldn't mind now, but I wouldn't want to work there with a bunch of kids. But like the one down by me, the McDonald's over here, they got the older guys here, so that'd be kind of okay, I guess. I don't know. I just don't want to hang around kids. I just don't. I mean, 15, 16, 20-year-olds, whatever. Fuck out of here.
No, they're all stupid, right?
No, they just don't know any better, right? They got a different work ethic. They're a lot of them are they're brought up different.
That's not their intelligence. That's just the whole thing.
Yeah. They're not. I mean, people are like this. People go like this with the kids. Like, oh, I'm gonna give my kid everything I want, and then people get mad when the kids consider a lazy piece of shit. Yeah. Well, it's like it's because you give your kid everything you want. You know what I mean? Johnny Boy's in the building. What's up, John? Are you getting another juice?
No, I'll just grab my dip.
Oh, he's getting dip. He chews dip, ladies. If you're into that. If you're into married guys who chew dip, Josh is your man, bro.
Oh yeah.
I don't like dip. I did dip. I tried dip once. And I didn't like it, and it was just like, why do people?
In the military, you didn't dip.
I was like, why do people do this? I smoked cigarettes for a while in the military, and then I drank.
You know,
and then I just did whatever.
I did this because I got sick of when they got rid of all smoking rules.
I got a story about that. I remember that back in. That's why I quit smoking. Actually,
I hate going outside all the time, so I just started dipping.
That's why I quit smoking. Actually, I was down in Arizona at the time, and they had just passed issue 4, or whatever the fuck it is in Ohio. We couldn't smoke in bars anymore, but we could still smoke in bars in Arizona up until a certain spot. And then they cut off in Arizona too. And then after that, the only spot we could smoke was a casino. And,
yeah, that's right.
And that got expensive going to a casino every night. So it's like after a while, I was just like, fuck it, I just quit smoking. I just didn't do it no more.
Well, every winter, I used to always say that I'm not smoking. I'm not going outside. It's an easy way to smoke because I'm not going to want to go outside anyway. But then I was like, man, I really want a cigarette. And I go outside in my fucking boxers and a fucking a coat on, freezing my ass off, smoking really fast. It's so stupid, right? A ridiculous thing to do. I'm gonna run outside in the cold and poison myself super fast, and then run back in the house.
Right. Smoking. I don't know. Smoking cigarettes is like. I mean, I smoke cigarillos and shit. And obviously, I smoke weed, but like cigarettes just hit different. Like after you quit and you don't smoke for a while, it's like I just have no desire to smoke a cigarette at all, dude. Like I don't know.
I smoked when I got COVID, and I don't know, it was like a year into it, and I got it. It wasn't that bad or anything, but I lost my smell. And even when that came back, man, just the smell of a cigarette made me sick for the longest time. Like I didn't even want to smoke.
Oh, jeez.
Like I tried to, and I was like, ugh, and I just spit it out. But then that kind of faded, and I eased back into it.
Yeah,
I thought that was going to be it. Like I'm never smoking.
That shows you how bad cigarettes are. You got to you got to push yourself through the grossness to get back into the smoothness.
Yeah, that's ridiculous, right?
Well, dude, cigarettes, if you consider on an income basis how much cigarettes cost, I mean, back in the day, like $1.50 a pack is what I started back in '93. Right around there, $1.50, $2 sometimes, but $1.50 is a good rule of thumb, right? And, I was making $4.25 an hour. And you extrapolate that into today's minimum wage. What's minimum wage today? $8, $7.25, something like that.
Yeah.
See, it's even $10. Pack of cigarettes is fucking $10, $15 some places. And it's a lot more per capita. And we got to be real. Most of the people smoke. They're not exactly. You never see millionaires smoke cigarettes. Billionaires smoke cigarettes. Every now and then they do, but it's not that high. Usually, people smoking cigarettes are the people who, aren't making as much money, and that's a lot more chunk. You buy a carton of Newports, that's $100. If you're only getting $800 a month, fucking shit, dude. What are they doing to get these cigarettes, man? I don't know. It's bad to think about, really.
It's like eating ass to get to the pussy.
I'm glad we don't have to do that, right? Go the other way. That's why I go titties to pussy. I don't have to stop in the ass. Like some guys go around the back. I don't want to do all that shit.
That's a lot of work.
Right? Fuck that shit.
And then you can only do that in a certain time after she showers.
Oh, within 15 minutes.
Right? It has to be pretty close.
You can't like have a shower and then you go see a movie and dinner and then come back. No.
No, it has to be, pretty quickly after it, I would say.
Oh yeah. Ideally you could shower together and have fun in the shower.
Then you're just getting a mouthful of water.
I don't know. I like showering together. It's kind of hot. Let's see. Kathy says, I remember back in the day when my dad complained cigarettes went 50 cents a pack. That's hilarious. I remember my dad telling me that back in Indiana, he used to be able to get cigarettes for 18 cents a pack.
Jesus.
All right. Isn't that wild?
That is crazy.
Mick says they stopped flights to and from China and the UK because of COVID again. Okay. Smokes are $20 a pack here. It's not. God damn, man.
Where is that?
I think she's in Canada.
Holy Jesus.
I saw a thing like cigarettes prices around the world. They're like $27 a pack in Australia. We stopped them next week.
They're like, there's this thing, hey, everyone quit. I'm going to keep making it harder and harder to buy. It's going to turn to like crack. Like you pay my mortgage or get a carton of cigarettes. I don't know.
I mean, that's how it is with a lot of people now. I mean, it's
that's crazy.
Fuck, it's crazy. Yeah, I mean, in England, they were all rolling their own tobacco. Like everybody went over there to smoke cigarettes and shit. They would all roll their own shit. They had little bags of tobacco and they roll it, like how we roll weed and stuff. And it's gonna start getting like that over here. It really will. I mean, I know people who do it now. People who roll their own cigarettes.
Remember they had I don't even remember they had the rolling places for a while where you can go and buy the tobacco.
Yes.
They had the rolling machines.
Yeah.
And they were literally there for like 3 months and then they got taken down.
Cheap tobacco was like that right down the street here.
Yeah, they got the rolling machines and everyone went fucking crazy making their own homemade Marlboros and shit. And then all of a sudden, boom, they got all shut down.
Well, the cheap tobacco down by me was deemed non-essential. So after the pandemic, they were fucking done. There was no way they're coming back.
I don't know how they lasted that long. Did they have the rolling machines there?
Yeah, that part.
There was some law like saying that it was like buying, since they were already drop them rolled, that it was like buying them, like we could buy a pack of cigarettes. Like there was no difference, so you couldn't technically make cigarettes there. I don't know, some fucking crazy thing they found.
Yeah, she says she's up in Northern Ontario. She says beer is almost $60 for a case of 30. Damn, most just go to the bar if that's gonna be the case. Shit.
Jesus, beer $57.95.
That's crazy, right? Beer's been pretty static in price. Beer hasn't really risen much at all. I remember when I was a kid, you 12 packs, probably $9-10. It's right around the same thing now, maybe a little bit more, but it's not nearly like that. syntax.
Hey, I wonder what it is up there.
Yeah,
it's gotta be fucking huge.
Oh, well, if you're in Northern Ontario, I mean, you see the map, dude. Northern Ontario is a big state, bro. It goes all the way up to the fucking Hudson Bay, man.
My money don't jiggle, it falls.
Mick says 26 here, $30 USA, and hand tobacco is $40 for a 50 gram pouch. Oh, nice.
Dude, weed's cheaper.
Right. Seriously.
Right?
Weed, isn't that wild? Yeah, think about that for a second. I'll show you, for example, here. The weed is an ounce of weed I bought up in Michigan, right? And this was about $40, $50 maybe. So, like, if you got how many grams of tobacco is in a pack of cigarettes? Okay, Google. How many grams of tobacco is in a pack of cigarettes?
On the website pubmed.ncbi.nlm.nih.gov, they say a formula was developed for converting loose tobacco use to packier smoke based on the weight of tobacco in ready-made cigarettes. 12.5 grams or half an ounce of loose tobacco was approximately equivalent to one packet of 20 cigarettes.
Yeah. All right, so 12.5 grams is about
a pack.
So that's what, a quarter or half? That's about half. So yeah, so weed's almost as cheap. Weed is cheaper than cigarettes in a lot of places now. That's crazy.
Right.
That's crazy. Well, she's a kid. I think she can grow her own weed, so it doesn't cost her anything.
Well, wait, what?
She's in Canada. Up there, they got no laws. It's federal legal up there, bro.
Federal illegal?
Federal legal. You could order weed in the mail. Canada Post will send that shit to your house.
Fucking A.
You activate your phone again. Well, keep your phone on, bro. If you don't have your phone on, you can't watch the show. And if you don't watch the show, you're never going to get entertained by two of the coolest dudes on the planet. Dude, I got to get some water or I'm going to die, bro.
What time they coming here?
Who's that? No, me and you, right? One of these guys show up. Can you hold the show for like a minute while I get some water?
Yeah, man.
I mean, I have a we'll be right back banner if you want, but
don't smoke your cancer.
Yeah, just read the comments and for like two seconds while I get some water. I'll be right back, guys. Josh is going to
we don't want Joe to die.
Yeah,
that's a lot of edibles, man. I'm gonna tell you what, those are strong. Like, I smoke every day, and man. I don't know what was happening there for a minute. So I don't know if you ever talk to anybody that eating those edibles. Yeah, they'll tell you the same. They're good for sure. Party at Whiskey Women's House. What is that? Oh, I don't know. Any of you guys out here, do you guys do comedy? Any of you that are paying attention? Actually, I wanted to ask somebody in the UK too. Walking and wobbling. He was, I don't know, he was fast though. Yeah, he does. Look.
Got the water, bro. Got the water. I'm not a pasty. Pasty's kind of good. Yeah, dude, Lep doesn't even do them.
That's what he said. Fuck, I was just telling us, fuckers are strong, man.
Whiskey Woman makes edibles. Hell yeah, making edibles is fun, bro. It's you make that butter. The butter is it smells so good. Like sometimes I put it on popcorn and you just eat weed popcorn. But yeah, Lep, he doesn't do it. I had my one buddy Bob. He's a really big pothead, and we would go to party. I go to his house and we smoke his shit. He's like, "Oh, you're edibles like shit." And I was found out. He's like, he told me later. He's like, "Bro, I just said that because like I ate one cookie and I'd be tired as fuck. I couldn't stay awake." So he was just talking shit because he was a biatch.
Dude, that hit everybody different, man.
It does. Some people get smacked fucking crazy.
I told you, I'm super sensitive to it, man. They hit me hard.
Some people get psychosis and shit, dude. Did I ever tell you a story of
Dude, I had fear of that from edibles, that wasn't really going to happen.
Dude, we were...
I believe that.
Did I ever tell you a story about the Cavs game? So this is 2018, I think. Yeah, because we were still making the playoffs. It was me, Hernette. I can't see names. It was me and a couple of buddies and this one girl were up at the Cavs game, right? And this is back when I made brownies. So I made brownies. And this one girl was about 5'3", $130. She was nothing. We were smoking weed in the car and she had like a brownie and a half. She's like, "Oh, yeah, I'll be fine. Just ate it." So we're walking in, we're going in line, standing in line for the game. And then she just falls out, bro. Like weekend at Bernie's fucking falls down.
Fall asleep?
Passes out. Weed passes out from the edibles.
How many did she eat?
She had a square about yay big and then another half about that big. Probably the equivalent
Did she ever eat edibles before?
Not like the way I make them. Probably about the equivalent of 2 of these cookies is what she had. She's like $1.30. So she's standing there and poof, pulls out. So we're like, okay, what do we do? So we like lean her up, try to, hey, get up, Pam. Oh, shit, I can't say names. Get up, hey, Moon.
I mean, not
yeah,
that
and
name.
yeah, and then my buddy went to the Wahlburgers and got some water and some pop, try to get her some hydration, whatever. She's like, what do you want? What else? She's like, oh, I want to go to the ambulance in the hospital because she was all paranoid. We're like, no, what do you think? Because we were trying to get into the game.
What?
We go right into the game, right? What's that? Butane fuels. Do you know all the good chemicals?
What?
I don't know. I don't know the formula for butane. We can look it up. Okay, Google. What's the chemical formula for butane?
The formula for butane is tetracarbon decahydride.
Okay, so if you want some butane, it's decahydride. Whatever the fuck.
There's a lot of C's and H's in it.
Yeah, whatever Google says.
A lot of C's and H's in the molecule.
Hey, yeah. So she was. So she wanted to call the ambulance, and I had to go down to the ambulance with her.
We got to answer this after because that's true as fuck.
And I had to go to the hospital with her. I missed the game, and it sucked. And she was sitting there. I'm like, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. I'm like, you're not gonna die. And it's always my PSA about weed. Don't call the emergency room because they're just gonna put you in the hallway and laugh at you.
That's all it is too.
And then charge you $1,500.
In the ambulance ride, man.
Hey, I have. It's no offense to the beautiful ladies out there. I don't want to hear any more women talk than I have to. That's why I have a male voice. All right, Whiskey Woman says, I had a friend that said he didn't get high from edibles and made him up some mind, ate one donut and fell in the chair. Yep. Oh yeah. That happens all the time. I got at least 10 people who's happened to mine with my shit like that.
Dude, Tammy's tolerance for edibles is like Superwoman. Like, remember those nerds rope I told you? She would eat that and feel nothing. Oh, and she's like, I got a little bit of butterflies in my stomach. I'm like, what? I'm not even kidding, dude. Like, I told you, like, I'd buy those gummy rings, and I know what I want. Like 30 milligrams is good for me. She eat like 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, the rest of the bag. And like, I felt a little something that made me tired. I'm like, what? But that's real. I actually looked that up after. They said some people digest it different and it doesn't produce the same psychoactive effects.
Oh, yeah.
So
that's funny.
It kind of sucks for people like that, though.
Right.
They can't enjoy it.
Or I think the money, there's going to be some money in is because, like, as you can see, I ate a lot of cookies. A lot of things, edibles are always very high in sugar, very, sweet, usually a lot of baked goods, shit like that. And it's like, you got a lot of these people who are doing these keto diets and shit like that. You make, healthy edibles, which you could do. You can make anything healthy, and it's going to be a lot better for people, you know what I mean? As opposed to, a bunch of cookies. It's a lot of sugar. Because when I eat these,
may I interject something with this?
Yeah.
I don't care how healthy the edibles are. This is my opinion, by the way.
Right.
Because after I eat edibles, I don't give a fuck about what I eat anymore.
That's a good point.
I eat everything in the fucking house.
Because if you get really high, you're just not gonna care anyways.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. There. Like I could have ate a carrot.
Well, when you're in control,
eat half a cherry pie now.
Cherry pies are good, but when you're in control, of your consumption, you know what to eat. Like I can maintain a healthy weight and still smoke weed all day just because I know. I mean, after you eat, it's just weird to say, but like you get bored with eating. It's like I don't want to eat, a bunch of stuff because it's you see the after effects the next day. You get really high, you eat half a pizza or the 3 buckets of popcorn, and you wake up the next day, you're fucking on the can for an hour. You just don't want that. You're bloated and shit. So yeah, Junkyard says diet edibles for sure, man.
Let me tell you something. Tammy buys Tums, right? Because I'll get super high. We both will go upstairs and she'll see me eat so much food, just like candy bars. Like I always buy big bags of the mini candy bars, sandwiches, donuts, all the kids' snacks that are going to go on their lunches. And then I'm like, oh, and then she'll put the Tums on my nightstand. And she's right, because in about 2 hours, I get terrible heartburn.
That's so great.
And it wakes me up while I'm sleeping.
So she knows exactly what's popping there. That's fucking great.
That was my nickname for a while, was Joshy Two Snacks.
Nice.
Because when I get really high, when I was making something to eat, like a grilled cheese, I'd have to have something to eat while I was making it because I couldn't wait till it was done.
I made some weed garlic bread. That shit was bomb, yo.
Dude, anything with weed in is pretty.
I did once. This is an ingenious idea. It's really simple. You just take some New York style pizza, and you just put some weed in the oven, decarb it, and you just fucking grind it up, put it as a garnish. You just fucking eat the pizza like that. You get super stoned, bro. super stoned. Not as stoned as we are right now, but you get pretty super stoned.
I want to try that seltzer water. That's talking about.
I want to get that fucking. Remember when Sean was on? He talked about those weed breath strips, bro. That'd be fucking awesome.
Like the old school melt on your tongue, gelatin.
Yeah, he said he was working on them.
I forgot about those, man.
Yeah, they still got those. Those are cool. I might get some of those.
Yeah, I forgot all about.
They got those at the drug mart, bro. I got some of those when I went to the UK. I brought them over. We're working on a big guest too, yo. I emailed somebody. I don't want to fucking ruin it because it's probably not going to happen, but man, this would be pretty fucking big.
Yoko Ono?
No, it's not Yoko Ono. That'd be cool though. That'd be cool. Yoko. I should email Yoko.
What?
You want to email Yoko? We could do that after the show.
Would it be cool?
You think Yoko? How is Yoko still alive?
Yeah, I could.
How old's Yoko? She's got to be like 80 or some shit, right?
Dude, I just seen this video of she's old as shit.
Okay, Google. How old is Yoko Ono?
It don't even fucking know.
It didn't even register? Okay, Google. How old is Yoko Ono?
Yoko Ono is 89 years old.
See?
God damn, she's old.
But listen, man.
Was John that old? John wasn't that fucking old.
No. What are you talking
God damn,
about?
was she that older than him?
John Lennon's been dead for a while.
I know that,
man.
but I'm saying when he was going out, she was born at 33. So, I mean, Lennon was born in 1940. So Yoko was 7 years older than she was? Wow.
But dude, listen, I just seen this thing of her.
Wow.
And she was singing to a Pink Floyd song.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know where the fuck they were, like a gymnasium or something. It is the craziest fucking yelling, screaming thing I've ever seen in my life. I gotta show you. It's fucking nuts.
I'll have to take a look at it. I don't want to get a copyright on here, but I'll take a look.
One daughter is a huge Beatles fan, and she absolutely despises Yoko Ono. So
she broke up the Beatles, bro. Yeah,
I sent that to her so she could relive Yoko Ono.
That's great. God, 89 years old. Son of a bitch. I think some of her kids are still. Didn't she have a kid with John or no?
I don't know. Man.
Is Julian Lennon, is that Yoko's? I'll have to look it up.
I don't know. You good on this?
Oh, I'll still smoke, yeah.
I don't know. I don't know, man. I never even thought about that.
It's wild to think she's still around. I mean, there's only two Beatles left, McCartney and the drummer, Ringo Starr.
I'm telling you, she is old.
George Harrison's been dead for like 20 years now, isn't it? Wow.
Yeah, you know what's crazy? Let me tell you something I thought about the Beatles.
Mm-hmm.
I don't mean this to sound callous, but of all the Beatles to fucking shoot and kill John Lennon, you can't tell me you don't agree they fucking should have shot Ringo. Right, man?
Poor Ringo, man. But I mean,
right?
If you're gonna shoot somebody, I guess.
Like, you're gonna do it, dude. Fucking, it's a Beatle. Fucking at least just shoot fucking Ringo.
Fuck, that'd be man. I mean, if Ringo gets shot today, people get.
You can't shoot McCarthy.
Paul McCartney. There was a rumor he died in like
McCarthy.
McCarthy.
Is it McCartney? I mean,
Paula McCarthy.
Yeah.
Porn star Paula McCarthy is gonna be on the show next week.
He's a ref.
Right.
UFC.
UFC ref, part-time WNBA. But why the WNBA is such a funny concept. Like, we should have so many WNBA jokes. If you've never seen a more sanctimonious group of people than
you know
WNBA.
why you don't? Because it's too fucking easy.
It is. It's such easy. It's low.
I mean, I don't think it's because
future.
of sensitivity part of it, because I ain't making fun of women, because you know how I feel about that. I don't give a shit.
Right.
Like, to me, it's funny. Because, stereotyping's, if you do it right, stereotype comedy is funny because it's just,
stereotypes are there for a reason, bro.
Yeah, I mean, to make fun of stereotypes isn't racist.
Right. It's hilarious, bro. Yeah. It's hilarious.
But,
making fun of the jokes is the best part. Like, if you make fun of the stereotypes, it's the funniest ever.
Yeah.
You mean communist. What were we talking about that was communist? I can't remember. What we talking about was the Yoko Ono. Is she communist?
Is she communist?
I don't know. That's what Thrash is alleging. He says she's a North Korean agent. Damn, Thrash. Well, why are you accusing Yoko of being a North Korean agent, bro? That's not cool.
Dude, maybe she really was, and then she just she did so much ass that she just fucking
walked right out of the country and didn't realize it.
Dude, just fucking left the roost. Just gone, man.
Hey, the WNBA. Okay, that's right.
And then they realized she was so fucked. They're like, just let her go, man.
I know you guys have seen that. You might have seen it. There's that video out there. I wish I could show it. But there.
Well, I'm right. It's poor Ringo. Come on.
There's poor Ringo. But there's somebody's messaging me on the book here. Let's see, is mom home? Not yet. No, but the God, what was I talking about now? I forgot. Oh, the WNBA. There's a. Did you see that one where they're sitting there at a table? It's like, you guys should get paid just as much as they, because it's just as good. And then they slow down their voices like just as good, just as good, just as good. And then they show like a compilation of like, stop. Why did we sit and learn for 6:30?
Did we eat the pizza?
No, we already got pizza earlier. Remember?
The other one we ordered.
I don't think we only ordered one pizza, bro. Unless somebody ordered pizza for us.
Remember we were talking about Papa John?
Yeah, we looked at that. Was funny. Hey, if you guys want to get a good laugh, go read Papa John Shiner's Wikipedia article. It's fucking hilarious.
It's darkly hilarious.
It's so funny. It's so
funny. It's
ridiculous. They freed the wrong Britney. It's true. Britney Spears is still a good looker.
How many people love Ringo Starr for real?
Ringo's a legend, bro. Ringo's a legend, bro. People love the Beatles around here.
They want to see my Ringo Starr?
No, they don't want to see your Ringo Starr.
My Ringo Starr?
Air drums, baby. Air drums.
Ringo Starr. Shut it. You just shake your head around. It's a Ringo.
Okay.
You ever watch a video or an old, whatever they recorded on back then?
The 8mm or whatever?
Yeah, Ringo drumming. It was always exactly the same.
Their shows were short, bro. The Beatles only did like 30 or 45-minute shows.
You could have shot Ringo. You could have brought in another Brit with the bowl cut and taught him to do this. And the Beatles would still have fucking existed.
Is Pete Best still alive? Pete Best has got to be like 90. He was the original drummer. Okay, Google. How old is Pete Best?
I think he's
Pete
dead.
Best is 81 years old.
Oh, he's 81. Okay.
No, it was mushrooms and sausage.
Yeah, we got mushrooms and sausages is what we got in the pizza.
Here are some recipes.
What?
Whoa. Calm down there. It says you drum like Ringo, you cockfucker. That's great. That's great. Blake says Ringo could still smoke. That's true. Ringo's a fucking great drummer. I like fuck with Ringo. Richard Starkey, I think is his real name.
Well, who would you kill besides John?
I wouldn't.
If it had to happen.
We got to be real about Lennon. Wasn't Lennon a little annoying, kind of? I mean, he kind of asked for it. He was always out in the public.
Without Lennon, it's not the same.
You can't be out there in the public.
McCartney didn't do great stuff after, but
it's like this with the fame thing. If you're going to be famous, like that level of famous, you have to accept the fact you're just not going to be able to go in public. And
let's be honest. Either Paul McCartney or John Lennon were eventually going to shoot Ringo anyway.
Maybe because if he's still a fucking Yoko, I mean, after a while. You ever get that guy who has that annoying ass wife? There's always one in every group.
Yoko took it
Yoko,
next level.
Yoko's like a super Karen in the fucking Beatles and shit.
Like she is the biggest band cock block ever.
Hey, fuck.
She just threw her big Yoko cock in between the band and just fucked them all up.
Hey, Psycho, how about you get out my ACD shirt? What's that ACDC? No, remember that Van Halen? Get out my Van Halen t-shirt before he jinx the band and they break up. They tried throwing Lennon out of the U.S. Yeah, I remember that. Fucking Dick Nixon, bro. Dick Nixon was wild, man. What a fucking ass. He's the reason marijuana policies are so ass backwards right now. It really is. Yeah, I saw that shirt. The Idaho thing. Remember the Idaho thing? The guy stabbed everybody.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, one guy in that group of 3 chicks and shit.
That's right.
That's Idaho's way up there. I've never been to Idaho. You ever been to Idaho? It's one of the states I got.
No, I've never been to Idaho.
There's like 8 states I got to visit before I can complete all 50.
I've been in a whole bunch of states, but there's and one of them that's really stupid I haven't been to is Maine.
I've been to Maine.
I always want to go. But that's one of the ones I want to go to.
Dude, if you go to Maine, go to
I've been to Vermont, Massachusetts.
Go to Bangor. There's a place in Bangor. It's a national park, Acadia National Park. It's only open this summer. Go there in summer. Fucking A, man.
Beautiful place is the Redwood Forest, man.
Oh, out there in California
and Southern Oregon.
Yeah. I've seen a lot of those trees. I haven't been to specifically that part of the thing.
I just want to walk in there and be like, holy fucking shit.
Go to if you ever go to Washington. The weeds look at every state over there now, but in Washington State, there's a park called Mount Rainier National Park. It's fucking awesome. Beautiful. Beautiful national park. I highly recommend here in any country. In most countries, have national parks. So go out there and see that shit. It is fucking gorgeous.
Yeah,
they're there for a reason, man.
Love nature.
Oh, I do too, bro. Nature's awesome, especially with weed. Nature's great with weed. The two go hand in hand. I mean, you can go out there and smoke and see the fucking park and have fun, and nobody's gonna bother you. That's the beauty of it.
Even Ringo sounds better than Yoko. Yeah, no doubt.
It says, what's this one here? Crime don't pay. If I commit a crime, I'd rather rob a bank. Be like, yes, I robbed the bank. Way cooler than any other crime. Oh, I mean, if I was gonna rob a bank, here's how I'd do it. All right, I would have to be around Christmas time, right? Because like you could just go in like Santa Claus, like oh ho ho, and then you just hand the teller a note, do the thing, and nobody's gonna recognize the Santa Claus. But you gotta have a tearaway outfit fast, because there's a little known thing about bank robberies, and the cops won't tell you this. If you go into a bank, you will come out with cash because they don't want to create a hostage situation, because that's horrible. They don't want to do that. I mean, money's money, whatever. All those banks are insured. So if you go into there, you will get cash. Don't go in there demanding stacks, and your best bet's probably like, hey, give me $500 out of the vault or something
the
small.
Easiest way to do it is you run into the bank full speed, screaming like a wild man. You jump right over the fucking desk, screaming like you're gonna die for her to open the drawer. You take as much as you can, and you run out screaming. Before anyone could even understand what was fucking happening, you're gone.
Or you just gave me an even better idea. So check this out.
No one's gonna even when someone's screaming, you just like, whoa.
You gotta. I mean,
approach them.
In this day and age, you can wear the fucking N95 mask anywhere, and it's not gonna be a thing. But so here's what you do: you got a case. You gotta find out every day. Every bank they count the money for the day, right? And every time, say 2:30. Say 2:30.
I think so.
Say 2:30. 2:30 is the time they count the money for the vault. So you gotta find out when the money's out of the vault. All right, this stream's totally getting demonetized. But
this turning into an inside.
This is cool strategy though. So what you do is you go there every day and find out whatever time it is they're gonna count the money, right? Then you come in the next day at whatever time they're gonna count the money with the stack of fake money, right? Then you just come in over the counter, you're like, you just throw up all the fake money, and once the fake money's in the air, you sneak the real money and you just grab it and go.
It's like a movie.
Right.
Yeah.
Also,
or you just go in shooting.
That's true. Or you just bring a gun and blow the place up.
Go and shooting, just blazing away, man.
What I always wanted to do, dude, the funniest thing.
Sure, gonna get money.
Funniest thing always made me laugh is like, remember when like last year when Aaron Judge had the home run thing? And when they get to that point and when everybody wants that collectible ball, what I wanted to do, and for some reason it was always San Francisco.
Sell a fake one on eBay?
No. Check it out. You know how they got like in San Francisco, everybody, all the boats are in the bay and shit. And they're all waiting for Barry Bonds' ball. So what I wanted to do was just have a bucket of baseballs in the boat. So when the ball comes out, it's throw the bucket of baseballs up in there, so nobody knows which ball is which, and they're all just grabbing whatever.
And I want to buy 50 baseballs at the gift shop. And you have a huge bucket of popcorn.
Oh, that'd be fucking hilarious. That'd be hilarious. God damn it, that'd be hilarious. Real bank robbers. Yeah, bank robbing's there's no, for all disclosure, I could not I could never rob a bank, dude. There's no way. I couldn't hold people against their will. It's not my style.
Was that North Hollywood one that was on TV with the dude that had the all the armor on?
Yes.
The North Hollywood one?
I think it was.
If that's what it is, I remember when that was happening.
Okay. Yeah, I do too. It was 98, maybe?
Something like that, yeah.
Oh shit, Vanessa. Back home, we got chocolate bars for edibles. Nice.
Go for bank machines.
Go for the bank machines, just scoop out the wall, the big loader. That's true. A lot of those ones got the poles now there. You can't really do it like that.
Dude, the store Tammy works at, when she first started, the whole front of the store was being repaired. Somebody stole a van and drove it through the wall trying to get the ATM into the fucking van, and they never got it.
Nice. That's hilarious. Well, that happens a lot. That was for a while there. That was the way people were doing it.
Smash and grab the whole ATM. I'll figure out how to open it later. It's like a song.
I always figure what's funny to me about all that is like, why would you? I don't know. That's just so wild. Like people is like, oh, they're professionals. Where's the school for bank robbing? Like,
you know who does it? People don't have any social skills.
Right.
To like get in the store, be able to talk to somebody, act normal.
Right.
Just they would just panic immediately.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah.
That's like, can I help you? Oh, just start shooting.
That's the thing that a lot of people
know this.
It's a lot of things a lot of people don't discount, or they, in my opinion, they do discount about like, oh, people do this. Very few people are capable of committing a mass shooting. And I'm not saying it's not out there because we've had a lot of mass shootings in America, but like somebody had a gun and pointed at me, I'm gonna call their bluff. I'm gonna be like, look at that over there, and just whack them upside the head and take their gun. Fuck out of here. You know what I mean? I'm not because. You have to have balls of steel to stick a gun in somebody's face. You do, bro.
I'm probably gonna run.
Not easy. Yeah, at the end of the day, I'll probably run.
I'm probably gonna turn around, run.
Or they
figure if he shoots me in the back, then he's the coward.
Well, right? Or when people they get carjacked and shit. It's like if you're in an area to where you get carjacked and there's nobody there. Just grab the guy's arm and take the fuck off. What's he gonna do? By the time he figures out where that gun's going, his fucking legs are gonna be falling off. He's gonna be dead. Like fuck out of here.
Again, I think though, if you just start screaming like a crazy person and start running, he might be like, oh, what the fuck? And then not even shoot you.
That's true. That's true. If you just freak him out.
Yeah, screaming in his face and then take off running.
That's the thing. Whenever I see like a situation that's abnormal, I always question it. Like I see somebody freaking out, like, hey buddy, how you doing? You know, I don't just act like they're not there. Because half the time these people just want somebody to talk to. And I know it's weird. Like even in fights, I don't go break up a fight if I see a fight. I say, is everybody okay? You know, because sometimes people will just fight and just wrestle, whatever. But if you can clearly see something's going on, you got to take care of that shit. You got to fucking, but that rarely happens most of the time. I don't know. I guess it depends where you go. I guess at the club, they probably have a lot more, but.
Yeah, I mean, like, I'm more of a, I'm going to pretend that I didn't see anything. Like the guy just got stabbed. Didn't see that.
I was down in Wadsworth once going to see this one girl, and there was you know how it is out in the rural areas, dude. Fucking they got like they'll have just like a flashing light, and they'll have you can't see the cars come from the other area, so occasionally a car. I was sitting there coming in. I was coming in from the south, and then there was cars coming this way, and I saw the accident. I was like, fuck. So I pulled up. I looked in the windows and I saw them, both of the people in the ambulatory. I was like, all right, see ya. Because I did not want to sit around and fucking do all the paperwork. And, this person's lawyer's going to let me talk to this person and this and that, whatever, man. I mean, they know what happened.
I just do it this way. When I see something happen like that, I just drive by and I'm like, well, they're probably dead. I don't need to stop.
Let's just assume for this hypothetical that.
I'm going to assume that they're dead because that was horrific.
God bless the departed.
And if they're not, they're so close I can't help them. I'm going to forget I saw it. And I'm just going to drive.
What I always wondered, do you remember the Virginia Tech shooting, right? When that Cho, what the fuck his name is, there's 36 people in the all lined up. One buck up, one buck. If I hear one person get shot, two person gets shot, three person gets shot, and I'm like, say 12th, I'm not going to sit there and just wait my turn. I'm going to freak on this guy and fucking knock the gun out of his hand. Why did everybody in that room not just fucking start throwing shoes at the guy's head? You know what I mean?
I don't know. I've never had a gun fired at me. I mean, I shoot guns, but I don't know the kind of fear that's there involved with that. And maybe, well, listen, I probably would do the same thing. I'd probably be too scared. Let me tell you why. Because like one of my biggest fears in life is choking on something when nobody's around, because I know deep in my soul that for sure I'm going to panic and die. I'm not going to remember what I'm supposed to do at all, and I'm going to die. And that's like my biggest fear is choking. And I know that about myself. I forgot what this had to do with what we were talking about.
What about being in a boat and then like the boat sinking, the water level keeps going up and then you have no more air to breathe?
That's horrifying.
Yeah, that'd be a worse way to go than like choking, I think, right? Oh yeah, Shredder. He's been on. This is Josh's third time. He's a third timer on.
What's up, man?
Yeah, he had on.
Was that a girl?
No, it's a guy. Yeah, Shredder's a guy. You can tell by his emoji. Look, it's a dick. See his emoji.
I don't have my glasses on.
Yeah, Josh he's blind as a bat. He wears glasses. He's visually disabled. I think it's what he prefers to be called. That way he can park up front. You know what I mean? They should consider anything wrong with you. Like,
who'd want to drown? You'd rather drown?
Would you rather drown than? I wouldn't want to. Well, I mean. It depends where. I wouldn't want to drown in like an area. Water does freak me out a little bit.
Dude, I can't imagine that first gulp that you breathe into your lungs of seawater, the burn and fright knowing you're going to die. Right. That's horrible. Right. And the pain.
You know, like a boat. That's why I think I never joined the Navy. Not that I'm that claustrophobic. I mean, there's some tight fucking areas in the Navy, yo. Like you go on these fucking these bunks and you got like a tiny little bunk you got to sleep on and shit. And you ever been downtown to the USS Cod? You ever seen that?
Yeah.
That's a tight area. Imagine going on that. That's in the Navy.
Oh man.
Oh, fuck, dude. There's no way. I'm way too big for the Navy, bro. I like stretching.
Dude, because there's times, man, I just need some air.
Mm-hmm.
And then to know that I'm not going to get that air for 6 months, no matter.
Right, because
that's enough to weigh on me to make me want the air more.
Right, because there's like 80 feet of seawater above you. You can't like smoke a cigarette out there or whatever. It says we've having a number of suicides off the bridges in Massachusetts here in Connecticut.
They're at the holiday season.
Yeah, dude, it is for whatever reason, man. People come home around the holidays. It does
brings out depression. For the people that don't have anybody, it's a reminder.
Yeah. Well, I mean, even just a lot of people come home around the holidays just just in general, when I worked at the VA call center, dude, they would always tell me, like, for some reason around the holidays, you get all these death calls all the time. And sure enough, man, a couple times I worked on the holidays, there's always an increase of death calls. Just for whatever reason, it's just the time to die for a lot of people.
Yeah.
I don't know. Shortest isn't his sleep. I don't know. Maybe just get like a firing squad, or you just get smothered.
I mean, to be honest with you, the thing I would, if I had to pick a way I could die, I'd want it to be hit by lightning while I was just outside. It'd be like instant death, but I want people to tell them, what happened to Josh, man? Like, the motherfucker got hit by lightning and died. Like,
right.
How cool is that?
Or just get blown up by a train, just
so fucking
right,
crazy.
instantaneously, like you have that flash.
Knows, like,
right, because like I mean, obviously,
he blew his fucking shoes off, man. Like that kind of lightning strike.
Well, obviously, right. Obviously, nobody wants to die and like suffer. Nobody wants to lose a leg and then be paralyzed for a year or whatever. People want to make it fast. I mean, nobody wants to be like, oh yeah, I'd prefer to be in nursing home for 5 years and play bingo on a weekly basis. Nobody wants that shit. So I don't know, man. I don't. At the end of the day, you can't really think too much about death. Like, or you can't be afraid of dying, or else you're just never gonna live. I know it's cliche as fuck, but it's true. I mean, I see a lot of people, they're just like, oh, I don't want to do this, so I'm going to stay at home this weekend. And, man, if somebody's asking you to go out.
Sorry, man, I just read this.
Oh, it says my older brother. Oh, holy shit. Twice in his own yard, man.
Damn, like the same year?
That's crazy.
Or is it like a long time apart?
Yeah, you got to tell us the story. I can't leave a second on this one.
Yeah, like did it happen, like got hit, and then he like stood up and got hit again?
Is he a lightning rod salesman? Or, I mean, is there a cool occupation where...
The only occupation can't work on rainy days.
Hey. Do you remember that one Simpsons when Homer was like, it started thundering out, so I grabbed a large piece of sheet metal, hit under the tallest tree I could find.
Yeah.
Dude, that made me laugh so much, bro. Fuck.
I did play the lotto.
They got a $50 lotto ticket, bro.
Yeah, no, Tammy posted
I saw that. That's what made me think of that. $50.
No, I do have a mega.
Those tickets tend to win more, the more money you pay for the tickets.
Well, they fucking better. Nobody's going to buy them.
Hey, fuck.
Like I'll buy $21 ones and win nothing. Like, how is that fucking possible?
Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, the tickets, they have the more face value.
I don't even play. I haven't played in a while.
I know. If we're at a bar, I'll do some Keno. Other than that, whatever. I just don't. It's stupid. I don't like lotto. How many doctors have told me I would be dead by such and such? That's true. Whoa, cougherson, man. Hell yeah. So so for those just joining us, which is probably nobody, next week, this time, 5:30 Eastern, 22:30 England time, is going to be the death pool for next year. The deadline for the death pool for this year for people to die, if you're going to die, it's going to be tomorrow at midnight. Any deaths after that, it can be counted as next year. But the period from the 1st to the 6th is going to just be a gray zone. There's not going to be anything there. But yeah, so next week's show will be the death pool draft. Let me know if you want to do it. Respond to the community tab is probably the best way. I'll post on social media here in the next couple days too, as well. Brothers Yard in Fort Worth was hit twice in 2000 when I lived there. Second time the blast pushed him from the kitchen counter on the dining table.
Wait, he was in the house?
Nice.
Wait, he's in the house?
That's what it says.
Holy shit.
Right. Can he walk outside and go? Bzz?
So why do my parents always tell me to go in the house when there's a thunderstorm?
Well, it's probably better to be in the house, yeah. I think you're supposed to, go in the basement maybe, not take a bath? I don't know. It's not that, the thunderstorms are not that common, really. I mean, they happen, but usually when they happen, you usually sleeping at night, right?
Yeah, or in the evening.
All right, hold on. What would, that's the link. So that's Jeremy's link. So when we're done with here, we can hop in the show for a little bit. It says almost had a row of dick up on that. Joey almost had a row of dick up on that. I don't get it. Kansas is paying $24 an hour with a $5,000 signing bonus dance. You got to live in Texas or Kansas though. The No Weed Nation. There's no way. Fuck Kansas. No way, sir. No way. They don't even have medical in Kansas, I don't think. I don't think they do. Bloopity bloop bloop, motherfucker. Hell yeah. I don't even know what we're talking about. We're just
I don't know, man.
smoking
Yeah.
first. I don't know. No, you're not the first. You're the last.
Hey,
most recent.
Someone up there said something about lightning hitting the pecan trees.
Oh, lightning like the pecan trees. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that'll probably smell good, right?
I was just thinking,
like a pecan pie, eh?
I was thinking, what if you pick up those pecans and you sell them for way more money because they were
Especially
lightning dropped pecans.
Right. Fucking A, man. Third. Well, we're just complete. Okay, cool. Round trip, baby. Home run for Shutter. Did we have any funny new videos? I don't really think we did. And these are all fucking old. Well, the clown collage. We'll play the clown collage.
Yoko Ono.
Yoko Ono. Did I email? I think I emailed Yoko Ono. Oh, we got Desert Storm story. Here we go. It says back in '91 during Desert Storm 3, used to have flight surgeons and I would pass at the end of 1982. Oh, nice. She said these two guys were supposed to. Everybody was supposed to die at the end of '92, and she's out with both these guys. Nice. What's going on there? Okay, that's good there. All right. So yeah, I talked about the death pool next. There, yeah, we're gonna hopefully we didn't really talk too much about the dream things, did we? No. Yeah, basically just be realistic. I mean, it's don't fucking go out there and think the world owes you something. The world doesn't owe you nothing. You got to.
If you think you're gonna make it and everything's depending on you making it, don't even fucking try.
Right. Try to make it a hobby and try to monetize your hobby is the best advice I can give you. But make it a hobby. Don't make it a job. You make it a job, you're not gonna have fun. You're not.
Nope.
I can't think of anybody out there who's went into comedy as a job. I mean, it's a passion. It's a way of being. Saying. All right, because you're not gonna make money. I mean, because like even if I say I get paid a couple $100 to do a show, or whatever, still gotta drive this show. Still gonna have weed. I'm still gonna make edibles. Probably I still gotta eat. Probably still buy people drinks. You know what I mean? So by the end of the day, I'm probably spending $250 and I get paid $200. You know, so it's like, you know, whatever. I mean, but you know, that's not to say you can't make money after a while, but it's going to be a longer grind and a bigger hustle. And a lot of it I'm going to have to do myself, or Josh would have to do himself, whoever's trying to do it. Because if not, you know, you're going to be people are just like, you're disposable. Why would I have you up and there's fucking 30 people right out the door do it for free? That's what these people think. Yep. It's a slave mentality. That's a shit word to use because I know I'm not saying we're like fucking people coming over in boats and fucking Amistad and shit. I know that this is comedy solely voluntary, but they think of you as fucking.
It's a hostage situation.
Yeah, it's a hostage. They got you captive. They got the thing. They know they can do it. They know people do it for free. Why the fuck would they pay you? You have to give them a reason to pay you. You show people you can make money, they'll do whatever you want for you. But until then, fuck them. They don't care about you. They do not. They will not. None of these people.
If you love doing it because it's fun, fucking do it.
Exactly. Fuck yeah, man. Fuck yeah.
Sausage, peppers, and onion grinder. Oh, that sounds fucking good.
Right, it does sound good. We got some pizza over here still. I don't know what's going to go on after the show with that. We'll probably join JV's here in a little bit. Nice. Make with the dwarf jokes. Date dwarfs, half the food, cost win-win. Or if you're just dating anorexic, bro, she's also,
dwarfs will work fine.
Would you rather date a dwarf? I would fuck with. See, I don't know if I could date an anorexic, bro, because I love to eat.
Listen, it doesn't matter to me as long as they have tiny hands.
It makes your dick look bigger. Yeah, just for your self-esteem, right?
I want them cartoonishly small. So if I like see her at a bar and she's, grabbing a beer can, right. It looks like she's holding a paper towel roll. That's like the size hand I want.
Now, would you ask your girl to get her fingers emptied a little bit? He doesn't give a fuck. Anything to make it look bigger. Well, it's like this. It's a lot more painful, or a lot less painful to get shit cut off than it is to get shit put in. So
I think it's just an ego thing for me.
Right. At the end of the day, everybody's gonna die anyway, so it really doesn't matter. It's like fuck it. It's like fuck. Yeah, but I'm telling you guys, we're working on some banger guests, man. I got some fun emails out. We should have some
plum butt pizzas.
Hey, it's pretty true, man. I mean, shit, it's just like that. Big ass titties in the face. I knew a midget, we called them Dick High. Nice.
Dick Highs.
There was two. I'm trying to think. When I worked out in Brexville, there was a little person, dwarf kind. She worked on they had those machines. This is back in the day. They used to have checks, right? Mm-hmm. And they'd send stacks of checks, bags and bags of checks. And they come into the plant and people just get a stack of checks and they take the check and put in a thing, type out how much it was, hit the send button, it would go to the stack of checks. So you just add up how much the checks were. But she was one of the people who worked there. And her little fingers would type on the machine. And then
you're already turning me on.
Oh my goodness. And there was when I worked downtown, there was I still work downtown, but there's
what color were her nails?
there was I don't know. I didn't know. I don't know if nails were big enough for polish.
One swipe.
Right. Do little fucking hairline, little horse hair. But there was a little person. She had a machine though, like a little scooter. She would do. She was some kind of exec. I don't know what she did. I think she worked for Key Bank, if I'm not mistaken. Vanessa said they banned the sport of midget checking back in the 80s. There is a
who banned it? Did they come up with a law?
I don't know. I think it's state to state. We'd have to look it up. One of you guys out there, if you know a state where little people tossing is still legal, let us know.
Yeah.
They used to have up at.
It's got to be legal in Texas.
Everything's legal in Texas, bro. I mean, technically, if you're saying a waiver, fucking yeah, I'm the same way, Vanessa. I'm 6'3", so I hear you. Everybody's short warning you. That's all. There's this bar in Anchorage, Alaska called Charlie's. Everybody calls it Coots, right?
This sounds like an
It's
Alaskan
a
bar.
fucking amazing bar. But they said they should set up they had a really big long bar. Like it was a big, connected bars, a couple different rooms. But they said they used to connect all the bars together with a little track. And they used to put little people out there in tricycles and they'd have different things. They'd have races, the midget tricycle races. And they'd go all around the bar. Like telling me that wouldn't just sell the fuck out, bro.
Dude,
fuck, like
you pay them little people enough money. Listen, there's a price tag on. There's a price tag on pride.
I bet you that every little person, that's their job, is just doing random shit that people want. I heard there's this guy I know, Squirrel. He was here earlier. He said he knows this guy, knows a little person, and all he would do was just go around and take pictures of wedding parties because they wanted a dwarf at their wedding. Just like you want a picture with a dwarf at the wedding party, so they would go around and charge like whatever $50. You just go around and take pictures of wedding parties.
I want a dwarf in every picture I take.
Right, because they should look everything bigger.
Yeah,
everything bigger.
Like, who's your friend? I'm like, I don't know. She's always wrong.
No, dude, I think those poor people get picked on the most, bro. Because it's like everybody says the jokes because it's easy to make little people jokes, but it's like they hear it all the time. If they get really angry, we can't see it. Like we're all the way up here and they're down there. It's like they're getting mad. We can't see that shit.
So they're in a different, like their own little realm.
Right. They're down there. I'm like up here. It's like when chicks we're like 5'3", they get mad at me. I'm like, I can't hear you, sweetie. I'm way up here, baby. What's going on? It's funny, Vanessa. You're probably the second girl. I know one girl this girl Crystal. She's about 5'3" or 6'3". She's the only two chicks I've known that've been 6'3". Everybody else has been around 6 foot. So look at that dwarf on a pole sketch. The one sketch that your boy did over there in England, Mick. I can't remember the guy's name. He's real famous. I can't even talk. Real famous midget dwarf over there in the UK. But that sketch was funny as fuck. I can't remember what it was. It's fucking hilarious.
Ask if Vern Troyer is still alive.
Vern Troyer is deceased.
Oh, Jeff.
He died when he was 49. Sad life to have Vern. He got addicted to the stuff, I think. He was dating, do you remember he married? Warwick Davis, yes. See, the second I talk about fucking midgets, Nick is on it. Mick loves
the black one?
No, he's the UK one. Just watch his, look up that guy's name.
Is he the one that played Hawk in Avengers?
I don't know, but you gotta look him up. His comedy's fucking hilarious, man. His shit is funny. All right, I think we're gonna take it home, guys. As soon as you fucking get ready to end it, fucking peeks at the thing. Kathy, you're only 5'1", man.
How small are your hands?
Right, Kathy. She's been divorced a couple times, so who knows?
She must have big hands.
Right after a while, it's like fuck. Yeah, it's funny, man. If you see,
let me grab that cock.
I got one friend. Her name's Mandy. She always sends stuff like that. Like her hands are small. It's not a big dick. Or just it's fucking hilarious. Fucking makes me laugh every time. So, yeah, so we're gonna wrap it up, guys. Thanks to Josh for coming out. We'll probably he's probably gonna chill for a little bit, I would imagine, because we got another. After this, we can go to JV's. As you guys know, the TGIF lineup we have here on YouTube. But yeah, I'm working on some banger guests for the next year, bro. This one, man, it should be pretty. I'm gonna let you guys know. I'll tell you what. I'll drop a members post after this, and I'll let you guys see the screenshot. Because it kind of throttled me that the guy even responded. And his agent even responded. And I'll let you guys know what that one is. I don't know, like I said, but
it's a girl. It's Yoko Ono. It's a woman.
It's not Yoko. But yeah, but Jake the Snake. If in about 3-4 days, I'm gonna email his people. hopefully he's up to doing a show, so we should have him maybe soon. And it's going to be a fun 2023, guys, I'm telling you. So thanks for watching. Thanks for Josh for coming out. Thanks for everybody in the chat, guys. Thanks for the super chats. Love you guys. Join me over at JV's here in about, I don't know, a minute and a half. And we'll see you guys next week for the death pool. Don't forget to respond to the community tab post or just hit me up on social media. I need $10 before next week on Cash App, or if you want to come over to the house and drop it or mail it, whatever, that's fine too. But $10 before next week. So we'll see you guys later.
Later.